Alright, so, um, Schemata theory, dry long rhetoric. Schematic theory are a fairly new metal band hailing from the UK, I believe. It's relatively hard to classify their genre. First listeners might say, oh, that's metalcore, that's hardcore, but I'm thinking along the lines of groove metal and metalcore, kind of groove metalcore, maybe some melodic metal in there too. Um, you know, it, it's kind of hard to say, and the reason this album kind of surprised me. It was better than I expected it to be. Um, as you know, at first sight they seem to be a metalcore emo core band, and there's a lot of mediocrity that exists under that area. But this is more kind of groove metal and stuff like that. So, what are my thoughts on this band? Very, very positive. Um, the diversity on this album surprised me. Um, I have not heard many metal bands that diversify their content as much as the Schemata theory. Schemata theory, how the heck you pronounce it. They range everywhere from, some acoustic guitar, piano, like melodic moments, and even some moments of modern rock, the heavy, hard-hitting stuff. And the riffs are unique. I haven't heard much that's like them before. In all seriousness, the vocals, Clean's pretty great. Like I said, kind of like an interesting modern rock vocal that goes along well and flows well. The screams, can't really say I dig the screams too much. In all seriousness, why? Um, there seems to be this trend with some bands where their voice sounds like they're half screaming, like they're halfway in between screaming and like just having a regular voice. I don't like that at all. Immortal kind of, both Immortal and Mayhem kind of annoy me because they sound like they're in between. I want it to be all the way clean or all the way screaming. I can't say they're really bad vocals, but I can't really say a huge part about them. I mean, yeah, they're good. I mean, the effect of that isn't there too much, but it still is there in some places, and I don't like when vocals sound like that. Screaming vocals, that is. So anyway, the diversity on this album, like I said, surprised me because it came in with kind of an acoustic intro, and then it kind of just got heavy all of a sudden, very, very melodic. Not really what I expected it to be, and then they kind of turned around and made it sound a little bit jazzy, I felt, in kind of like the middle of the album. Some very catchy riffs. That I definitely didn't expect. And near the end, they have a relatively long outro to the album that diversifies itself from being soft and then heavy. Um, very good outro, I would say. And the lyrics. What do I have to say about the lyrics? Pretty great, actually. This guy's lyrics seem to cover a big amount of topics, and they seem to be discussing very intelligent subjects, and kind of some everyday life things, and then it just kind of ranges. Lyrics I do like, very, very thought-provoking, unlike a lot of bands that tend to exist under like the more emo scene that these guys seem to be under. Broken Side, bad. Um, Bad lyrics. They have bad lyrics. A lot of the emo scene bands do. This is not one of them. And like I said, Very, very unique riffs, very good stuff. And so far, when I've spoken with them via like YouTube message, all that stuff, they seem to be a very kind band. So as people, they're pretty great too. And I'm gonna say they do drum some pretty complex riffs. So I would definitely recommend checking this album out. And these guys definitely deserve a record deal, and they deserve more recognition than they already have. Um, they get 1,000 views on their music video. At the least, I'm saying this, at the least they deserve 500,000, 500,000, whatever the heck you want to say. That's what they deserve at the least, and at the most, a couple million probably. I think if these guys get recognized, a lot of people start checking them out, um, they will go very far. So I'm very, very pleased with this first release that I have because of the diversity, the uniqueness, the talent, lyrics, all that. Very, very good release. So I'm going to run now.